At Eaa Chapter 807 in Mayfield, Kentucky, we want you to join us in our pursuit of the spirit of aviation. To some of us, the spirit of aviation is the spirit of adventure. Whether your idea of adventure takes you sightseeing low and slow and close to home, or you prefer to fly through our national airspace system in pursuit of far-off destinations, the freedom of flight and the gift of lift can fuel no shortage of adventure. To some, the spirit of aviation is the spirit of togetherness and fellowship. Members of Eaa Chapter 807 come from all walks of life, and really only one thing brings them together, and that's their love for aviation. A yearning to reach higher, go further, soar above. Some are rich captains of industry, some are poor college students, and everyone in between, all brought together by the spirit of aviation, and usually some pretty good food. The spirit of aviation is also the spirit of teaching and learning. Eaa Chapter 807 has been honored to award a scholarship to 2 students so far, with $10,000 that those students can use to get their private pilot certificate and get to flying. Eaa Chapter 807 has flown countless young eagles, and we've hosted programs inviting more mature eagles to take their first flight or get back in the cockpit after some time away. Because without education, there is no aviation. No matter what your motivation is, at Eaa Chapter 807 we all believe that the spirit of aviation encompasses the spirit of community and the spirit of giving. The city of Mayfield was devastated by a horrific tornado that made history on December 10th, 2021. It was the aviation community that came first and fast, starting with Eaa 807 members from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, then Louisville, then aviators from across the country. Mike 25 went from looking like a small-town airport to a hollowed-out airport scrapyard, then to an industrial warehousing facility for a badly bruised community, all within hours, long before alarm clocks signaled a wake-up call from a peaceful night's sleep for FEMA employees in Washington, D.C. The aviation community was already pouring out their hearts and their avgas to bring whatever they could. Eaa Chapter 807 provided generators to power fuel pumps, internet hotspots to keep the fuel sales going, hangar space, and tons of manpower, plus food for anyone who wanted to help. As we move on to 2022, we at Eaa Chapter 807 invite you to explore the spirit of aviation with us. There's something special about Mike 25. There always has been, and we want you to be a part of it. To join Eaa Chapter 807, call 270-331-0655. That's Mike Fagan, our president, 270-331-0655. And even if you don't join our chapter, please join us for breakfast on the 3rd Saturday of every month in Hangar C2 at Mayfield, Kentucky. I believe you'll notice right away that Eaa Chapter 807 truly encompasses the spirit of aviation.